Hey, happy Wednesday. I don't know how happy of a day it's been so far. No, the universe is conspiring against me today. The universe hates me. Okay, I fell asleep last night sometime between 12 and 12:30 last night. I fell asleep. I finally got to bed and got to sleep. Right before 3 a.m. this morning, boom, I woke up and I was just wide awake. I mean, like, wide ass awake. I don't know why. I don't think anything happened. I just woke up and I could not go back to sleep. And I laid there in the bed for about an hour going, this is ridiculous. Just, lay here, take some deep breaths. I tried everything that normally works to help me go back to sleep. I have all kinds of tricks to try to get back to sleep. None of them worked. I couldn't go back to sleep. So finally about 4 a.m. I got up. I thought, well, just forget it. You're not going to go back to sleep. Just get up, go downstairs. You could log onto your computer. Maybe you can do some work stuff. I don't know. Do something useful. I mean, it's better than just laying here in the bed being frustrated because you can't sleep. So I went downstairs. The cats were very confused. All three of my cats were sitting in there looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you in here? It's still dark. I heard an owl. I got to hear an owl, and it wasn't too far from the house. I heard it about a little after 4 a.m. this morning. I heard an owl out there. That was pretty cool. We do have owls around here, but you don't hear them too much. Owl, O-W-A-L, owl, an owl. That's how, where I grew up, that's how you say it, owl. It's an owl. I heard an owl. Not like a person like Alan, like owl. I physically cannot say it any other way. Owl. So I heard a hoot owl, and that was cool. And I did get my work done. By about 5 a.m., I'm sitting there feeling stupid. I'm just sitting here like, this is stupid. I mean, like, I didn't have a whole lot of work to do. I sent several things to my attorney. I'm thinking he's going to see these emails and go, what the hell was she doing up? What was she doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning? Because that's not normal for me. So I haven't been back to sleep. I have been up. I've been awake since just before 3 a.m. this morning. It's now almost 12 o'clock. So anyway, I have had to take my son to school every morning this week. This is the third morning in a row I've had to take him to school because his school bus is just not showing up. And I cannot get anyone to explain why that is to me. His bus is just not coming. It doesn't even get anywhere near our street. And I don't know why. I don't know what the problem is. And I cannot get anyone to help me. So I'm very frustrated. So I had to take him to school again this morning because his bus never showed up again today. And all they'll say is, you need to be patient. We're working on it. Well, this is stupid. I don't understand. This is a basic thing. Why? I don't understand why this is so hard. But anyway, it's not just him. I mean, a lot of people are having the same problem. A lot of people are having to take their kids to school that normally don't because the bus is just not showing up. I don't know. Anyway, so I took him to school, and then I went to Aldi and I got some stuff, and I thought, okay, here's what we're going to do, because by the time I got done at Aldi, I was really starting to feel the effects of not having any sleep, and I was just like, okay, I'm starting to get sleepy now. Let me go home. I'm going to check my work email, see if there's anything I really need to do right now. If not, I'm going to go upstairs and take like a power nap. If I could just at least get like 30 minutes, I think I'll be all right. If I could get just 30 minutes of uninterrupted sleep. Yeah, 30 minutes of uninterrupted sleep in my neighborhood is impossible. You can't do it. The universe will not allow it. No. If the universe finds out that you're trying to take a nap, especially if you really need it, it's going to say, no, honey. No, we can't have that. We can't have you getting any sleep. No, you need to be sleep deprived. So I had two problems. The first problem has been a problem for the last several days, and I have yet to be able to fix this problem. I have a carpenter bee or something drilling into the side of my house. Have you ever had one of these things? These little bastards. They hear them. It's like a dentist is out there with this drill. You can hear it in there. Sometimes you can hear it buzzing its little stupid wings. So I have one of these little fuckers right on the outside of my wall, just right in my room. Like my bed is right up against the wall where it's going. So it's really loud. And every time I go out there to look for this little bastard, I can't find him. I'm out there with a wasp and hornet spray that goes 25 feet. I'm out there like this, like, poke your little head out. Just stick your little head out. I'm going to blast your ass. I can't find him. Can't find this little jerk. I've been looking. Sorry, lady. She was making sure I wasn't going to run over. I'm not going to run over you, baby. All right. I said, all right. All right. I thought, well, I think even with that noise, I'm really sleepy. I should be able to drift off to sleep. Right as I got comfortable in the bed, I heard somebody pull up in my next door neighbor's yard. And so there's a house right here. Like say, here's the wall on the side of my house and my bed is right here upstairs. The next door neighbor's driveway is right. I mean, I could about spit on it from my bedroom window. Their driveway and their garage is right here. I hear a vehicle pull up into their driveway, and I didn't think anything of it at first. I thought, well, maybe one of them is coming home or whatever. No. It's a pest control vanlet. I don't even know what you call these things. It's not like one of the big vans, or it's not a minivan. It's like, I don't know what it is. It has a sliding door on it. And it's kind of the same size as a minivan, but it's not a minivan. Do you know what I'm talking about? Those little boxy, I call them vanlets because I don't know what the hell to call them. It's just a weird little van. It tried really hard to be a big grown-up van, but it didn't quite make it. It's a vanlet. Pest control company pulled up in their little vanlet. This guy with the pest control people pulled up in my next door neighbor's yard or driveway. I thought, whatever. I didn't know it was the pest control people until I left just a minute ago. And so I kept hearing, literally every 5 minutes, the guy would come out to the vanlet, pull the sliding door open, slam, and go back inside. 5 minutes later, come out, pull the sliding door open on the vanlet, slam the sliding door on the vanlet. He was doing this every 5 minutes. And this went on for about 20 minutes. He came out 4 or 5 times. He's playing with the sliding door on the vanlet. Like, what kind of pest control technique is that? Are you trying to annoy them to the point that they go to somebody else's house? Because it's working. If I was a pest in that house, I'd leave because you're obnoxious. So I finally gave up. And I'm like, I need to get the pest control guy to get the damn carpenter bee that's drilling into my house. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Like, hey, quit playing with the sliding door. Come over here and get this thing. I'll give you a 20 or something. Just kill it. I can't ever find it. I'm out there with my can, like, waiting for it to make an appearance from somewhere. Like, I have a general idea of where it is, but I have to wait to see, like, where's it going to come out of, because I'm going to blast that hole. Because I was always good at those games, at the carnival where you shoot the spray of water into the clown's mouth and you blow up the thing. I was always really good at that game. I thought, I could totally do this. Like, I have a special skill for that. I'm really good at it. I have a steady hand when it comes to that, and I think I could do it with this little bitch, because I'm sick of him, and he does it all day long. He's a very industrious little bug, but I never did see him. I keep hearing it, but I have yet to see him, because he comes and goes, and I need to be out there when he either comes out or goes in so I can see exactly where to spray. And this thing does shoot 25 feet, so I should be able to get it from the ground with no problem. But anyway, I gave up trying to take a nap. I never did get a nap, and now I'm mad. I'm low grade, just mad, because I could. If I turn MAD into a 2-syllable word, I'm mad. I'm mad. Damn it, I'm mad. Just all I need is a nap. I need a nap, and I didn't get a nap. And I gave up because, like, you can't take a nap at my house right now. And this is another reason why I don't make videos at my house during the day, because this is the way, it's just constant racket. It's just damn racket all day long. It's something going on outside all the time, and I can't get shit done. Like, if you need peace and quiet to make a video, you can forget it. That's why it's good a lot of times to wait until about 10 o'clock at night to get started, because before then, there's just racket, just noise. Just somebody outside making racket for no reason. Like, why are you out here being loud? My neighbors across the street are really bad to, they have family that comes visit, which is fine. I think that's great. But when they're getting ready to leave, they will stand out in the driveway and talk for a half hour. And they're right next to one another, but they have hearing problems. It's an older couple that lives there, and they have these friends that come over, and like they can't hear. So the people talking can't hear, and the people they're talking to can't hear. So they have this shout-versation in their driveway, and it will go on for like 30 minutes. And it doesn't matter what time of year it is, how hot, how cold, doesn't matter. The weather seems to not have any impact on them. They are not affected by weather at all. So they just stand out there and scream at one another. Well, if they get into that, you can forget making a video, because you will hear it loud and clear in the video. As long as they're out there, I have to wait. I have to wait. If they weren't so old and like if they weren't so infirm, like if they could run faster, I would honestly like launch bottle rockets out of my window at them, like just to give them, can y'all stop? Can we wrap this up? Like when they play the music at award ceremonies when the person talks too long. Like, can we wrap this up? Here, have a bottle rocket. I brought them back from South Carolina. I would not literally do that, but I've thought about it. I've thought, I wonder what would happen if I did that. You ever do that? What would happen? I think Jerry Seinfeld mentioned this one time. You're talking to somebody and they're really boring and they're just going on and on and on. You think, I wonder what they would do if I just jumped out the window right now. I think about shit like that all the time. What would they do if I just started launching bottle rockets over there out of my window? What would they do? Would they even notice? I don't even know that they'd notice, honestly. Anyway, so I've had no sleep. I'm heavily caffeinated. That won't keep me from taking a nap, though. I could guzzle a Pepsi and go straight to bed. It really doesn't affect me. My dad is the same way. Caffeine, I don't know. It's like I process caffeine. I process it kind of like he does. He could drink 3 pots of coffee a day and be fine. It doesn't really seem to affect him. I don't know. But, so I've had no sleep. So what I thought I would do, I thought, well, shit, I'm up. I have a check that I need to take to the bank, so I'm going to go to the bank. And I bought these lights. I got these on Amazon, and they're really pretty. They're these LED, they're called LED fairy string lights. And I got these for my iridescent Christmas tree, and I thought the colors would be perfect for my tree. It's exactly the colors I was looking for. The only problem is these lights are battery powered. I didn't know that when I bought them. I thought that you could plug these in, but you can't. Oh, we have some, what does it say? These lights will last a long time, and you no need to keep on buying new ones year after year. These lights will not overheat, and you can leave them on for days. Perfect decoration for Christmas, festival, celebration, romantic party, wedding, Valentine's Day, children's bedroom, etc. They are very flexible and can make it in almost any shape. So you can put them anywhere, for e.g., windows, doors, fences, trees, shops, etc. Only problem is they're battery powered. I don't need battery powered. And down here in this fancy script it says, illuminating your life, fantastic. Well, it would have illuminated my life fantastic, but I need some that I can plug in the wall. I don't want battery powered lights. So I'm kind of bummed out. I didn't realize they were battery powered. So anyway, I did the little return thing on Amazon. So now I'm at Kohl's so I can return these. And I've already started looking at some other options. I really like these. So I'm going to try to find some of these but that plug in. Plus this wouldn't be enough anyway. I don't know why I thought this would be enough. This is not enough for my tree. I would need like 3 or 4 of these. But they're battery powered. I don't want battery powered lights. Dang it. So anyway, This tree, I'm doing 2 different themes for my Christmas trees. Trying to find what I'm looking for. Like, I can see in my mind what I want this tree to look like, but I'm having a hard time finding the stuff in reality to make the tree that I can see in my mind. I'm working on it though. I'm working on I want to put a garland in there around the tree. I'm looking for some lights. I haven't bought any ornaments yet. I mean, I know how I want it to look. I'm going to do my best to make it in reality, but I don't know. Anyway, I figured since I can't sleep, I'm going to go ahead and take these back in there, and then I got to go to the bank. And maybe by the time I get back, the pest control guy will be gone, and I'm going to try again to get the carpenter bee that is slowly drilling into my house. I need to get rid of him anyway. I don't want him drilling holes in my house, especially now that I don't know yet what I'm going to do about my siding. Like, let's not accelerate the process of my masonite crumbling and falling off the house, if you don't mind. I know the little carpenter bee does not understand that, but I'm going to make him understand it with a blast of refreshing chemicals as soon as I can find him. So that's what I'm doing. This day has been a pain in the ass. My son's bus does bring him home, but it brings him home every day about an hour late. I said, I don't care. I'm not fighting that traffic again. You can ride the bus. He doesn't like it, but I said, maybe they'll get it worked out. They're working out the bugs in the bus system or whatever. I don't know. Every year, the schools around here act like they've never had to deal with transportation before, because every year it's like a new thing they've never had to deal with before. I don't know. Every year they act like they're new to this. I don't know. I know things have changed a lot since I was in school, but I'm going to tell you now, I started a public school in 6th grade, and I had to ride the bus home every day from 6th grade up through until I got my license and got a car when I was 16. I never remember anything like this ever happening even one single time. And I have now been dealing with it for years. This has been going on now since my older son was in middle school. So we're talking like 4 years, more than 4 years I've been dealing with this. They just cannot get their shit together with these buses. I don't know what it is. The bus skips the stop all the time. I have to take my kids back when my older son was in middle school. I would get to work, and like 15 minutes later he would text me, Mom, the bus never came. And I would have to leave work, and it's like an hour loop to leave work, go home, get him, take him to school, and get to work. That was my lunch hour. And it kept happening over and over and over. And I talked to the transportation department dozens of times about it, and all I would ever get in response was, well, we're doing the best we can. You have one job. I mean, I literally, out of frustration, I said that to the guy one day. I was talking to the director of transportation for this county. I said, you have one job. You have one job. Why is this so difficult year after year after year? I don't remember this ever happening when I was in school. Not one time did this ever happen. I don't know. I am not looking forward to another year of having to take my kid to school over and over and over and over and over because they just cannot get their shit together. It bugs me because the traffic around the school is insane. I have come so close to being in so many wrecks just around that school because of the way people drive. They will fly up, they will cut you off, it's just crazy the way people drive around that school. They get near the school and they just lose their minds. It's these soccer moms. I don't know. The scariest drivers in my area are the soccer moms, the ones in their little white Range Rovers or whatever. They scare me. The way they got a lot of pent-up rage or something, and the way they drive, I swear they're gonna kill somebody. So no, I don't like driving up there, because if I'm ever going to be in a wreck, it's going to be on the way to that school. And it will not be my fault. I will do everything to avoid it, but that's where it's going to be. People around here are just crazy as hell. So, anyway, I don't know. I've had no sleep, but I'm gonna go in here and return my lights, and I'm gonna go to the bank, and maybe by the time I get back home, everything will have calmed down enough to where maybe I gotta check my work email again, see if, because I'm actually waiting for my attorney to respond to a couple things, and I gotta file some stuff, but I have to wait for his approval before I can file it. So I'll check and see if he's responded, and see if there's anything I need to do, any other stuff I need to do. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I hope your day is going well. I hope you got a good night's sleep, or you're about to get a good night's sleep, and that you are well rested, and you don't have any carpenter bees or anybody playing with sliding doors near where you're trying to nap. And I hope you have a great day. I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to go in here. You have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.